And here. All right, we haven't seen this one in a while, so let's one and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six and the seven and the eight. One and the two and the three and the four, forward five and the six and the seven and the eight. Gong and the two and the three and the four. Back and the six and the seven and the eight. One more gong and the two and the three and the four. Reverse roll through into your second. That's a demi and stretch and a demi. Your heels, heels down and stretch. Demi, heels, knees, knees again, heels to the bar. Grand plie, away from the bar. One more grand plie, reverse roll through. Back to your first, roll through in your first, feel your balance. And there we are. And here we go. And stretch your knees. Push your toes into the floor and heels down. To the other side, please, and Let's go tendu and heel and flex and place and flat and half point and full point. Demi-plie and side and heel and flex and place, flat and half point and full point. Demi-plie and back and heel and flex. Explore how little shifting can you do. Half flat and half and full and close and front and back. And the side, hold it a little longer. Demi-plie and stretch. Tendu your heel, your flex. Place your first flat, half, full, close with plie. The same to the side and to the front. The same leg goes through to tendu back. Tendu front, tendu side. Hold it a little longer. Then roll through in your second position with your arms in second. And that is it. And here we go. Super tall in your standing leg. And heel, flex, and place. Place, now flat, and half, and full. Soft plie. Turn. Can you shift away from the center into your first. Flat out. Same for tendu front. Same for grip. Now inside back. Now outside side and stay. Stay, stay, stay. Now close and stretch. Here we go. The same foot goes through to tendu back and inside front. Outside side, stay a little longer, really feel your toes all the way through before you roll through in your second position. Feel both arms across your chest. Relax when you're ready. Here we go. To the other side, please.
At my door, I'll be right.
Okay, okay. Here we go. Let's do the other side, Greg. And over. And over. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight, back and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight, side and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight, and the two to the front, two to the back, one and the two and the three, back and the two and the three and the four, half time, yet a little quicker, same thing to the front and four, five and six and seven and eight, side and two and three and four, five and six and seven and eight, two to the back, two to the front, one, two, three to the side, close fifth, roll through in fifth position, and that is it. Slow, medium and fast, front, back, side, two more front, two more back, inside, three more to the side, reverse, last one closes in fifth, two roll through in fifth, with your arms in third, why not? And here we go. Push into the floor, one, and two, back, and out, and in, and back, push down, nice and tall, close, even taller, and out, and in, twice, to the side. Let's have our arms in third for that balance, Greg. Okay, here we go.
I was even telling myself to do that.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you tell yourself one thing, but something else happens.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six and the seven and eight. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight. One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six and the stretch. Plie and open and stay close 4 times. Plie and open and stay and stay. Close 4 times. Plie and stay and open and stay and stay. Close 4 times. 2 to the back, 2 to the side, 2 to the front. Soutenu, other side. If you want to hold your relevé after your soutenu, you can, since our first thing we do is a plie. Plie, open, stay, stay, close 4 times. Same to the back, same to the side, 2 front, 2 side, 2 back. Demi-plie, stretch. Reverse and left. And here we go. Keep your fingertips as sharp as your toes and down, up, stay. Close. And close. And close. Sorry, my bad. Hold on. That was a misunderstanding. Great. That was the right tempo. Please.
So it should be faster.
No, it should be slower.
Oh.
The way you did it was good. And here we go. Let's not exaggerate it. And 1. Really feel the length of your legs. Close. Close. Release and tension. Close. Release and tension. Close. Nice and tall. To front. Demi-plie, stretch. And again plie. And open. All right, good. Let's do the 3, 5, and 7. We haven't done this one in ages. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 close, 5 and the 6, 2 dégagés, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 2 dégagés, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 5 and the 6 and the dégagés and the back and the front and the back and the front and the back and the front and the back and close. 1 and the 2 and the 3, 5, 7, 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 5, 7, 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3, close and 5, 2 more dégagés, balance was 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 more, just stay right there. We'll go to the left after. Yes, Greg.
How did it start?
You're holding your fifth for 2 counts before opening your dégagés and 3.
And it's front, side, back.
Yes, correct. It's all the same. Okay, here we go. Close. And 2. 1, 2, 3. Close. Close. Twice. 1. Balance was. And 2. Squeeze to open. Let's go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passé and flat and the 3 and the 4. Just feel yourself and close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 2 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 3 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Inside and 6 and the 7 and 8. 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Start and flat, then rise. Stay there. We'll do the left after.
Under the inside, are they fifth or are they first?
It's the same as the outside. 3 to first, 1 to fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 dégagés. So we are adding our first 3 dégagés. Last one closes in fifth, the same thing on the inside, then 8, passé flat. One to fifth, 1 first fifth, 1 first fifth, the same on the inside, first fifth. 8, passé flat.
So the first, fifth, that one closes back.
Yes, correct, and then the other one changes to the other fifth. Now you start your 8 Cs from the front.
Right, and then that one closes back too.
Yes, correct. That's your first passé and flat. Yes, Jane, I think you're still on mute.
Only one that goes straight to fifth?
Yes, correct. Basically, we are hitting our 4 counts in different places. Close fifth, 2, 3, 4, first, fifth, 3, 4, first, fifth, 4, first, fifth, and the inside 4, then 8. Is that making sense? So once again, we have to hold our fifth position the first time and the second time. All right, here we go. So how soon can you get in and out of your fifths and firsts? And here we go, and the stay. First and the fifth and the stay. First and the first and the first and the fifth. Inside, same thing. 8. Close, passé and flat. Feel yourself. Here we go. 1 and the 2. 1 and the 2 and the 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Inside. 8. Just stay where you are and give it the right jump. Good. And finish. Alright. Here we go. To the other side, please. And down. Switch. Close your tight fifth handle. Let's start these ones without 2 demis and 1 grand. Fifth and the change and the fifth and the change and the grand and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 by not circular port-de-bras, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, onze and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, plié to coupé to passé to relevé, tenlié. Fourth and the 2 and the 4th and the 2 and the grand and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 close fifth. Circular port-de-bras away from the bar from your 5th, 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, demi-plié to coupé to passé relevé, 2 tenliés. You're ready for your stretch. 2 demis, 1 grand, circular port-de-bras, 8 ronds de jambes. And here we go. Luscious ronds de jambes and port-de-bras. Circle. Keep that fifth position active. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6. Nah, hold on. I need to hear that one more time. I know it works in my head. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3, 2 balance was 1 plié, grand rond jeté, 1, 2, 3, 4 balance was plié, straight around twice, plié, relevé, close fifth, other side. Is that making sense? So you have 3 counts, then 2 quick balance bars after your first one. Then you have 2 counts for your grand rond jeté before 4 balance bars. Straight through twice, from plié to straight, plié, relevé. Is that making sense? One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Through 2, 3, and 4, plié, relevé. Yes.
So, were there 2 of the straight leg before?
Yes, correct. Yes, correct.
Oh, okay.
1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, relevé, 6 and the 7 and the 8. So the whole thing is relatively quick. That is why I'm throwing these balance bars in there, so it doesn't get too slow. Brush, plié, attitude, back 2 balance bars, brush, plié, attitude, grand rond jeté, 1, 2, 3, 4 balance bars. straight through twice, plie relevé. Here.
So it's not as fast as it seems.
Either it's not as fast as it seems, or it's not as slow as it seems. But it makes a lot more sense with the music, what can I say?
Okay.
Here we go. I'll try to count you through it. Here we go. Front plie, back, 2 balançoires. Front plie, grand jeté, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Through, straight through, plie relevé. And close and back, plie front. And 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Straight, straight. There we go. Plie relevé. Soutenu on the side. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1. And a 1. There we go. Fondu front and 2 and the side and 2 pour de bras to the bar and 7 and 8 and plie fouilleté, step forward and back, forward and 6 and 7 and 8. Fondu to the back and fondu to the side, away from the bar and 7 and 8. Plie fouilleté in anticipation of our frappe combination, tombe back, step forward, up and over back. Close fifth, soutenu on the side. Fondu front, fondu side, port de bras to the bar. Plie fouilleté on the or tombe forward, step back, port de bras forward. Reverse that. Fondu back, fondu side, plie away from the bar. Plie à la seconde, fouilleté en dedans. Tombe back, step forward. Port de bras back. Close fifth and soutenu. Front side, port de bras, fouilleté, port de bras. Fouilleté, tombe, step back, port de bras, sorry. That's it. Reverse, back in the side. Plie fouilleté en dedans. Yes, correct. Now plie fouilleté en dedans, tombe, step back. Port de bras up and over back. Fifth soutenu. You're on the other side. All right, here we go. Resist this your knee and fondu side. Port de bras to the bar, 5. Plie à la seconde and plie fouilleté. Tombe, step back, port de bras forward and 5 and 6. I believe it was strike front and the side and the front and the side sur le coup de pied front, side, back and stay. Back in the side and the back and the side, double, 6, 7, stay. Front and the side and the back and the side, strike front and the side and the back and the side, flick, flack, plié, fouilleté, tombe, step back and the close. Reverse on the other side, back and the side and the back and the side, double back, double side, double front, keep it in sur le coup de pied, front and the side, strike and the strike, don't strike, 6, 7. Strike en croix, strike double en croix, plié, flick, flack, en dedans, fouilleté, en dedans, tombe back, step forward, close. At least I believe that is kind of what we did yesterday. So we are starting front side, strike, then 3 doubles en croix, right to work frappés. And did it to the back. Then en croix, strike, double en croix, strike, plié, flick, flack, en dehors, demi-plié, à la seconde, immediately into fouilleté en dehors, tombe forward, step back and close, reverse from the left. And the speed is fairly moderate, which means we can work nice and sharp. Okay, and here we go. When you strike, really make sure you strike. And front, side, front, and double. Step, number 3 stays, freeze, right there, and front. Doubles. Plié, flick, flack, plié, fouilleté. Tombe forward, step back, close. For a second. Yeah, Jane, try not to hesitate between your flick flack and your fouilleté. I see the wheels turning. It's kind of, oh, which way does it go? Just let your body go automatically into the same direction of your flick flack and there shouldn't be an issue. Right. It's a fairly natural progression. Right, correct. The opening to à la seconde is the beginning of your fouilleté. All right. Let's go to the other side. And keep it all below your knees and below your hips. Let's go coupe to attitude and coupe to passe, open your développé, tendu, close, or go slower. I leave it entirely up to you. Coupe and attitude and coupe and passe, open it to second position. It's one more of these where we don't have an arabesque or anything. Open it and close. Coupé to attitude and coupé to passé. Open it with your à la second. Coupé inside attitude front. Take it through to the back. Try to feel your balance. Stretch. Fifth. Soutenu other side. Coupé, attitude, coupé, passé, open. And close. And I leave it up to you if you want to open it very slow or open it at your preferred speed and then just close your fifth to fill out the phrase. The same to the back and to the side. Inside leg, coupé attitude 45 degrees below your knee. Change it to coupé attitude back. Feel your balance. Stretch and soutenu to the other side. And here we go. So the portable is always the exact same, regardless of where you go. Coupé, attitude 1 and 3rd, coupé, and passing. Open it to second with your developing. That's it, good. Inside, back, same thing. And back down onto 3rd, open it to second. Feel your counter shoulder as you do so. To leave the lady in distress.
That was the one.
Okay, here we go. Left side, please. grand battement and the grand battement and the grand battement and the four soutenu and the grand battement and the grand battement. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 4 soutenu and the side and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 4 soutenu and the cloche and the cloche and the cloche and the cloche, cloche and the cloche. One less, so we can go to the other side, no reason to reverse it. 3 grand battements to the front, 4 soutenu, 3 grand battements to the back, 4 soutenu, 3 grand battements to the side, 4 soutenu, cloches from the front, stretch, close, soutenu to the other side, which would be only a half soutenu, of course, in the end. Try to maintain these super tight fifth positions during your soutenus, exactly. Let's remember soutenu begins and ends in demi-plie. Okay, here we go. Nice and tall in your stomach. Keep concentrated. Good, and one compact, I should have said. Again, super compact. Good, and one. Cloches, one. have a nice stretch before we come to the center. tune. Plie and the open and the close and the close and the plie and the open and the close and the close. Plie and the open and the close and the close. Plie, tant lié, close fifth. One more coupé on the or in the back, close fifth. You're on the other side. Plie and the open and the close and the close. Plie and the open and the close and the close. Plie open en face and the close and the close. Two tant lié back, close fifth front. One more coupé turn in the back, close fifth. Are we good to mark this? I take that as a yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, and here we go. Just make sure you see your turns all the way through. Oh, you're okay, Jane.
Thought it was just me.
It's the Eads of April.
Ah.
Beware of the Eads of April.
I thought that was March.
That's when they killed Caesar. In April, that is when tendu combinations are exhausting us.
Okay.
A little bit like yesterday, chassé forward and 2 and the back and the 4 plie, arabesque and the 7 and 8. However, to écarté back today, 2 and 3 and 4, 2 croisé front, 7 and 8. Relevé 2 to your 4th. Arabesque to your 4th. Arabesque to plie arabesque. Pas de bourrée to the other side. Chassé forward and 2 and the back and the 4, plie arabesque, change to écarté back. This is a lot of work. It's your only or knee that gets you all the way to your croisé 7 and 8. Relevé 2/4, arabesque 2/4, so have the same preparation. Now with your arabesque, take both arms up to plie. Pas de bourrée to the other side.
Oh, your turn ends where you started and the pas de bourrée switches you.
Yes, I believe so. Yes, that's right.
Doesn't the turn
Maybe
change sides?
Yeah, I think it does, now that I say that.
Yeah.
And now that I agree to it on top of it. We should be politicians, Jane. We had we're in arabesque, we're in écarté back, we're in croisé front. You demi-plie, but in a way you're absolutely correct, Jane, because we're finishing the arabesque pirouette this way. Just brush it out heel forward to your fourth in the other corner. Now come back to where you started.
Okay.
Pas de bourrée to the other side. So we were both right. Okay. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Hold on. Let's go a little faster. I was getting all invited because the melody is so pretty. Is that all making sense? Preemptive note, do not lift your arabesque, brush your toes into the floor. Think you're doing a dégagé or a grand battement out of your fourth position twice.
Back.
Say that again.
After the releve, tombe.
Into fourth, that's right. Yes, brush your toes as if you were doing a dégagé back or a grand battement back. Don't just lift your knee.
And then is it a tombe back?
No, it's not. It just goes to the same fourth position, but at an FSA angle. So same arm, same leg, exactly. Now it changes to the croisé angle. Don't overturn it, otherwise you're going to be on the wrong side. Or if you overturn it by a full turn. Then you will finish up on the correct side. Okay. Here we go. Let's not forget to breathe, feel your opposition, all of that fun stuff. Zoom knew better than us, we're going too fast. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 arabesque holds to 6 and the 7 and the 8. Now écarté and croisé 7 and the 8. Is that making sense? So that arabesque stays for full 4 counts. So you already can feel that arabesque, which we will use later in the end of the combination. It was an interesting freeze, so your future selves will appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Little special effects today. And one, feel your fingertips and toes, and back. Hold on a second, we're completely not on the right page. Your chassé stay at the same speed, your arabesque holds. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, arabesque 6 and 7 and 8. Développé and 3 and 4, that's an écarté. Then you go to croisé front quick. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Relevé 2 and 4 and 4. Arabesque 6 and 7 and 8. Turn arabesque and 3 and 4. Pas de bourrée 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Is that making sense? So chassés are fast, arabesque is slow. Okay, here we go. Take 3 and. You get just 2 counts. 1 and go back. Now you have time for your arabesque. Stay all the way. Now 2 passé and 2 écarté back. Feel your position. Push down into the floor. Even more. Push down into the floor. Try to hold onto your passé foot. Open it to croisé. Let's mark it one more time. And let's mark it on the other side since that's where we go Making sense. I know we're going back and forth between slow and fast, basically. All right, let's do the left side, please. And here we go. I'll try to rein you in if you're running away with it. And 1 and 2. All the way through and stay. 1 count each. Passé. Écarté, passé promenade, open croisé front, relevé, and brush. Super little force, just change your head. We were frozen again.
Yeah.
The special effects department is very, very active today. But once again, your future self will appreciate it. Would you like to have that one more time on the right side?
Yeah.
Great. Like as we know with our attitude turns, Jane, to much less force.
Perfect.
The longer your legs are sticking out somewhere to the back or to the side, to the front, the less force you need to start your turn. Otherwise, it's just going to throw you out of your own orbit. Your head needs to be quick. That is all it needs. Everything else, just a change of position, will give you enough force to accomplish that 3/4 turn. So think like you're floating it rather than pushing it around. All right, here we go. One more time. time, and maybe the internet gods are with us this time. And back, and through arabesque, and passé écarté, passé croisé. Feel your back nice and wide. Rally. Toes. Yes. Same idea. Better. And paddle. Chassé forward and forward and the back. Let it go through deep demi-plie. Think you're doing a rond en l'air on the or to écarté, and the rond en l'air to croisé front. Rally and forth, and push down, and rock. No force. That was too much force and paddle, and relax. Alright. We'll save this one. What do you say? Chassé forward and plié pirouettes on the, or we're not quite done yet. Arabesque, plié, pas de bourrée. Chassé and plié and pirouette to fourth. It's just a rally. Let's have these arms this time. Plié, pas de bourrée. Chassé and plié and pirouette to fourth. Arabesque, plié, arabesque, plié. Step back, plié, en dedans. Fifth, side, forward, back. Close. So we're ready to start the other side. Chassé plié en dehors fourth. Straight away from there, arabesque relevé. You have to land in an en dedans fourth, that's right. Now just push your arabesque relevé, heel forward, plié pas de bourrée. You're on the other side. Plié pas de bourrée. One more time. Fourth, arabesque. Plié fourth this time. There's no pas de bourrée. There's no pas de bourrée. Arabesque, plié fourth, as we just
So it
did.
goes from here right to here?
Nope, it lands in the same fourth where you came from. As we just did. It's exactly the same as we just did in the adagio. Arabesque, back foot comes back down. 3/4 of a turn. Foot stays up. No, it comes back down again. Sorry, my bad. It comes back down to fourth. Just step right onto your back foot. Double dip, plié, pirouette en dedans. Close fifth, back foot goes first. Balancez side. Balancez forward. Balancez back. Close your right foot in front. Yep, now you can start the other side if you wanted to. Any questions, comments, complaints, concerns? How are we doing sequentially? Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
How's Jane doing? Okay. Step
Did something change on the third phrase?
Yes.
Oh,
The third phrase is plié arabesque to effacé fourth, three-quarter arabesque to croisé fourth again, before you step back for your en dedans turn. So I'm basically putting our adagio challenge into this combination. Is that making sense? Yeah, just to be clear, in our third set, chassé, plié, pirouette, 2/4, arabesque, 2/4, arabesque, 2/4, step.
okay.
Back foot goes first into your balances. I think you are still muted, Jane.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Is chassé en face?
Yes, chassé is en face, but you're landing in croisé. Correct. All chassis are en face. All pirouettes land in croisé. Okay. Let's give this a try. Plié, pas de bruit. Now we just have to settle on the arms too. And up, down, up. And up. Fourth, two arms up, plié fourth. Step back, plié. En dedans, balances. And let's pause. Let's pause. Hold on. Yes, good. Yes, that was a good pirouette. But let's give it a pass just to fix some spelling errors in there.
Yeah.
I would prepare here instead of there because you never know where your elbows go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so discipline yourself. Just make sure there is one line from your impolite finger all the way to your nose, so you activate your opening shoulder rather than letting that happen while you're turning. All arabesques are disarm. Excepting for the three-quarter turn, we're taking them both up and back down to fourth. Is that making sense? So standing arm is up. Standing leg arm is up. Just to be clear, when you're landing, yes, it comes down to allongé. Which doesn't mean that we want to drop our shoulders into that plié. Au contraire. Okay. Are we good to start the other side?
On the arabesque, is it the other arm or the same arm?
No, it's the standing leg arm.
The standing leg.
Yes, so basically your arms do exactly the same as your legs are doing. Standing leg arm is going upward, arabesque arm is going sideways. So it's a completely open position. In the hope that that helps your turn. Right, it's just that. And then it just comes down to allongé to a first arabesque. All right. Right, and then just bring it down. But Jane, with your plié, bring it down to allongé. So up, plié goes down. So your arms are doing exactly the same, your legs are doing exactly. Okay, let's start with our left foot in front. The right foot in front, sorry. Here we go, and up. And one. Pas de bourrée, one. And one. Plié, that's the right quarter, bra, one. Both arms to fourth. And breathe. Sure, we can just go through it. It's alright, it's alright.
Can't figure out which arm.
Same arm, same standing leg. It's kind of a regular FSA arabesque arm.
I know.
Right? But that might be just the issue. All right. We'll save this one too. It kind of is married to the adagio anyway, so there we go. Right. Let's go fifth and the fifth and the échappé and the fifth and the fifth and the échappé, fifth and the fifth échappé, fourth to your second, to your fourth. Coupé pirouettes, tendez back, close. And coupé pirouettes en déroulé. Changement, changement, échappé, close. Changement, changement, échappé, close. Changement, changement, fourth and the second, fourth, coupé turn, tendez back, close. Let's have our arms in first for that coupé turn again. Two changements, one échappé, right and left. Two changements, échappé fourth, from fourth straight to second. From that second straight to the other fourth. From there straight pirouettes and coupé, tendez back, close your fifth. That should get you to the other side. And make sure, yes, Jane, just make sure you push yourself aggressively backward during the turn, because as we know, it's not easy to happen if you think too late of it. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. You were right, I was wrong. Two more changements. Fourth, second, fourth, turn. You can go again. Questions, comments, complaints, concerns? Again, try to push that floor away. And here we go. Let's not rush our toes into these last échappés. There is no hurry. Point your toes, fourth, second, fourth. Careful what you do with your arms when you turn and when you open. Alright, now I know. Little sneak cardio right there. Just une masse. Changement, glissade, changement, changement, glissade, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. One changement, glissade, change. Two changements, glissade, change. The other glissade, assemblée. One more assemblée on the other side. One, and the two, and the three, and the four, and the five, and the six, and the seven, and the eight. Changement, glissade, change, changement, changement, glissade, change. The other glissade, assemblée. One more assemblée without glissade. One changement, two changements. First two glissades change. Glissade change, now the other glissade comes out from the back. Glissade assemblée and one more assemblée on the other side. Yep, and there you're ready for the left. Changement, glissade. Two changements, glissade the other way. Glissade the other way again. Assemblée, assemblée. Yep. One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six, glissade the other way. Seven and the eight. One more assemblée on the other side. So you basically have two glissades, two assemblées. Changement, glissade, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Are we good to give this a mark? Two. Glissade, glissade. all glissades go in opposite directions.
glissade, changement, glissade,
So glissade the other way.
glissade, assemblée, assemblée.
There you go. Yep, it goes evenly right and left, right and left. Magically. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all it is. Careful, Jane. That second glissade is a little under nasty there. Yeah, it goes right and the left. So you're landing one glissade to go immediately into the other glissade on the other side. So if you're cheating that glissade in any way, it's not going to work. Just as a preemptive note. Yep, that's all it is. Okay, here we go. Good luck and did you find the trap in it? Your glissade needs to be syncopated, especially the second one, otherwise you're never going to get into the other one. It's a very conflicted glissade combination. It goes, All right. Are you up for one more redemption set before we say goodbye for today? All right. I'm not going to put that mean port-de-bras on you that I had in my head. I'll save that for tomorrow. And here we go. Fifth. One, and one. Better. Yes. That was the idea. Okay. I think for today we are well cooked.
You can tell, huh?
Yes, I can. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.